Alright game devs, I'm thankful that you clicked on this video, but I will appreciate it if you watch something else, because this video is a self-reminder that I'm doing to my future self. Okay, now that we're only between you and me, I'll start to read this letter. Dear self-thought, who do you think you are? Making videos about game development like you know something? Showing your game jam submissions like they're any good? Telling us how you made your little 5-minute game nobody wants to play? Why should people bother watching your videos or even take their time to play your games when they have an endless sea of already acclaimed YouTubers and game developers to be entertained from? Are you trying to prove something? Are you seeking attention? Is this self-promotion? You can't even submit a half-decent game for a game jam. Can't you just be a self-taught doctor or a self-taught firefighter like your father wanted you to be and actually do something useful with your life? You don't even show your face. What's up with that? You have something to hide? Stop pretending to be somebody else. Sincerely, self-doubt. Fuck that. This is something most artists will relate to, and yes, if you make video game as a hobby or professionally, you are most likely an artist in some way. Listening to your own thoughts can be hurtful. You have to know when to listen to your inner thoughts and when to put them aside. Yeah, self-doubt is probably the main reason why I stop myself from doing what I really want. But this time I'm sticking to my true thoughts and letting them out. I want to create. I want to be proud of myself. I want others to be proud of me. I might be seeking validation. So what? If this leads me to fulfill myself, so be it. I want people to enjoy what I create. Just like a chef feeling accomplished when people love what they ate at their restaurants. Just like a painter pouring his heart onto a canvas. It's so hard to do something without thinking about others judging you or judging what you create. 1 second you think you've cracked the code and created the best content ever. A few minutes later, you let the thoughts start creeping on you to convince you otherwise. Does it really matter what others think? This video is one of the first ideas I had when I started the channel. It took 9 videos to have the courage to do something that is so basic when you look at it. Talking about my self-confidence, my self-esteem, my self-doubt. The crazy thing is I've been posting about games I created and how I made them, but talking about how I feel is way harder than talking about how I made my latest game jam submission. Maybe the games I'm creating aren't really coming from myself. They're only what I think people might enjoy, and not really the experience I would like them to play. They're only scratching the surface of my thoughts and emotions. And this is how great games are created. They come from the heart, from the soul of the game developer. How come we have a hard time getting there? Self-sabotage is a motherfucker. This video won't get into a how to make a great game analysis. Most great games started with very personal thoughts and feelings that are later expressed in the game. So let's make our next game reflect our emotions, our thoughts, and express ourselves. Don't worry about anything else besides creating what you really want. Most people feel like you. They won't judge you. They will relate, and this is the first step to make them enjoy your game. As I'm writing this, I'm still questioning myself if I'm going to spend the next hours making the video. I don't understand why I'm doing this, but these thoughts have to fly out and I will let them go. Here's a few comments I had for a recent game jam I did. This is definitely not to brag about anything. It's to remind myself why I'm doing this and to show you that even if you make a half-ass unfinished mess, people might still enjoy it. Congrats on finishing a project and getting it submitted in time. Fantastic job on this. It's the most interesting and fun game I've played so far. I love the Easter egg to the jam on the wall and the subtlety in the clues. I thought I cracked it the first time, but needed a second playthrough because I misinterpreted the second clue. Speaking of cracking, I like that you added the ability to drop and bust potions. I certainly didn't do that. More than once. Great game. I like that the puzzles are not too hard, but also not too easy. Great concept and idea. I love how you integrate the men coughing into the game mechanic. Good job. So yeah, this is why we make games. Click on that publish button, whether it's on itch, Steam, YouTube, or whatever platform you express yourself. It's the only way to feel better as an artist and to get better at it. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video and listen to what I said. I hope it will give you a boost of self-confidence and push yourself to create great things. See ya.